a sea of pyrotechnics. Out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 57 -1 home. The Ravens and 49ers are underway.
Oh, she sounded like a big one.
That boy a certified asshole.
She got a banana in her mouth. Then they gonna go to the white girl now.
Boy, stop, man. You don't know what that. You don't know if you can hear that what from what. Danny got a team full of them, though. You know, that truck driver now, he got him every area code. Yeah, I got them lot lizards.
Here we go. Garoppolo on first down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Earl Thomas in on the stop.
65.
Oh, I took a bad angle.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Is everything clear? That's what I want to know.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there for the Niners. 47 yards.
Nope.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact.
No, I took the underneath route.
Unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. That'll be complete to Breida. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now.
You watch that hard Godfather Harlem
forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily.
Oh, I fucked that up.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
You gotta watch
it's
that
the
shit.
Former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best
Bump
to
it,
never
drop
get
that
the
up,
score in their head before the ball goes in the
interception.
cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he stopped immediately there. Tackled that time by Jarquiski Tart. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Eluding the pressure right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Hey, how the hell he seen him way over there?
On 1st down, being chased out left. He's got his man. It's Andrews.
I'm in a cover 2. It's supposed to be a man over there.
He's inside the 40. The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give him 17 on that pickup. Now it's Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he's taken down inside the 30. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. This one complete to Ingram. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Jackson to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Jackson now 5 for 5 on the drive. He's responded after the interception. It's 1st and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ingram. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
I like it.
Brown, the lone receiver, left. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. That has to feel like a very unsatisfying drive, right? You move the ball all that way, and then you can't convert on 3rd down.
But it was satisfying up until that point. Almost like a great movie, and then the film cuts out before the big ending.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Man, he's supposed to catch it.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
21.
Throwing on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Yards. And the 49ers have now 10. Gold able to tack on the extra point. The kick. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Just a lone field goal for him so far, trailing 10-3 at the 31-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Flush to his right. Snead's got it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now the pass brought in by Roberts. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Like the ugly little blue.
On 2nd and 9. Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And they're going to lose some on this play. Big knocked back to the 18. 13. Hey, 2.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. My man.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Yeah, we like that.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
I can go to a man too now.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16.
Look at that shit.
I think in the second half,
out.
you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now we in a man.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch the
I ain't gonna tell you what it is.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. They come out here in the eye. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
That's what the game all about now. Shit.
Here we go. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception on the last drive, which led to the tying touchdown. So 10-10 the score as they begin first and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Now Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. On first down, here's Breida. And an alley to run. 30. 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 50 yards. As his guys are able to regain the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
Cut out. He just went the opposite way.
Concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10, down at the 33. From the gun, it's Jackson. It's caught by Roberts. Throwing again on second down. Jackson. It's complete to Snead. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
It all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the
quarterback
sticks.
throwing that ball like that.
On first down, Ingram. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. A gain of 3, second down.
I don't know how I missed that damn extra
Second and
point.
7, Jackson. Escaping the pressure, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. An 8-yard touchdown run as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on, and remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
My bad.
I like the Vikings to win tonight.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 76 yards, as his guys have now moved out in front. He's turning in a heck of a game. He's creeping up towards 200 yards, a pair of touchdowns now to go along with it.
There's so many things we can talk about in his game because we're seeing it all from him, but I love his vision. He's seeing the holes develop. He's seeing holes develop before they actually open. He's making sure he's getting to the right places, very decisive in his cuts, but his vision has been the key to all these big runs in this game.
What kind of throw was that?
We got a pretty good look at his speed as well.
What y'all throw is over there, Rudy?
34-24.
About a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I changed my whole package.
Well, that boy Marcus Kane, is unbelievable right now.
Flushed out right. This will be caught by Brown.
Oh, that boy making some acrobatic catches out there, man.
Come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Ingram, and no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Oh, as a pick, I see it.
He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
How he undercut that shit like that?
Because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his numbers.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
You need to lag about 4 more times.
And no matter what this is, under pressure again, and down he goes again. D Ford able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard
Give me that fucking ball.
And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory.
That fucking ball. Boy, I came up underneath that thing, boy. I baited you to throw that shit.
And I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does. And
that's how you got the pick just then. My ball was on the throne.
But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage. How would you say it? Consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
Pressure can come from all over when you're calling a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
This nigga think he's slick with that line, that safety. Ain't finna get me this time. Oh, he coming with a blitz. Okay.
Punter now. As his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
Come on, man. It's max protection, bro. Yeah, I see him running out there to the flat.
12 yards on the return.
I think I might have faded it out.
And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive, as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Now Jackson on first down. Caught right side at Snead. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
You played it almost. You almost played that good, though.
Throwing is Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be.
Wow, they're going to let him get that pick.
Jackson throwing on target to Brown.
They're going to really let him get that pick, bro.
Near the 20-yard line. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. He'll look to throw.
Bro, how he even knew the ball was in the air?
He's got his man, it's Andrews. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Throwing now is Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown.
Your defense fast, I see in secondary.
As they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Nothing separating these two sides.
That was a great pickup 2 years ago in the offseason.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Good fucking hit. I knew that run play was coming.
The 49er offense
hey, y'all got
to get this
up?
drive underway. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time
Thomas.
here.
And they've got to feel
What's up, TJ?
But they have all their play sequences called.
Yo.
If they get out of bounds, that allows them to hurry and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage.
I mean, if you get one chance in the first half, you know that.
Move it downfield in order to try and get in range. And
Fourth quarter ain't no fourth down rule. Nigga, read the rules, nigga. How y'all be playing and don't read the rules, bro?
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 18 yards, first down Niners.
Hey, join the chat. Join Quavell chat party, man.
Strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against
I'm trying to focus on this game right now.
Been dropping out in his own blitz. He's going to win that battle just about every time.
It's over with.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
Hey, you hear me, little man?
As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense. Well, fellas, here we go. Check 24.
Yes, sir.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, this nigga. Who you playing, Diaz? Yeah, dog. 21-21. Oh, come on, bro.
Yeah, man, you gotta read the rules, bro. That shit was. You remember when I changed that shit because everybody was complaining?
Yeah, I didn't remember. All I remember, you couldn't go. That's the reason why I ain't go. I had 4 for 1, and I ain't go for it, so I kicked it because it was 4-4.
19 seconds left on the clock.
Man, kiss my mama, dog. That's bull jump, bro.
That last sack,
that's bull jump, bro.
4th quarter in both my leagues, ain't no 4th down rule. Let's go, Naeem.
Oh my.
Can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, finally got some run on your ass, dude.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here.
Let's take advantage of it right here.
Well, let's go with Clarence.
24-24 overtime.
Oh shit! Pick the clearance. I told TJ you ready for him now. He's like, hell no.
Man, nobody said TJ little raggedy ass.
Hey TJ, who won that second game with you and Josh last night?
Who do you think? I blew it out though.
Set for their first drive.
It was a 21.
And this is where the
Heck yeah, that is one.
That nigga say wifey. If I don't 21 this nigga, you could break the game.
That gets doubled, doesn't it?
For real, I was dead serious too.
Really wants to be involved and help their team.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, nigga. Oh, nigga, let's do it.
Hey, KL Brown got CND hot though, man. Yeah, that nigga in that feeling.
He'll be corralled right around the 34. The Niners have
I'm
the
waiting
first
on you to
down
go
on
to
a
the
gain of
outside on that
11.
shit.
Oh yeah, I got this nigga. Hey, I got this nigga. This nigga missed his field goal. I got it.
Known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Get out there. Get out there. Get out there. Get out there. Ooh, that boy was running, boy. I see him.
Pretty solid run here.
I see him at last second. Let's see. Damn, that big gone.
He appears to be a few inches
Oh, how the
short.
heck?
10 yards
Man, this
on the
nigga knows
pickup
some old
there.
glitch
It'll be
plays.
second down.
Oh yeah.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second
You know
down.
they in there.
This nigga knows some glitch plays, nigga.
And he'll work it across
How the heck in the world, right?
He'll get a dozen.
How in the world?
Down,
I call timeout. He kicked the field goal, and they don't even do the end of the game. Come on, bro. That's crazy. Even though he missed it,
it's not a glitch. It's not a glitch. Clarence did that shit to me too. Clarence said you supposed to
Talking about the
Miami.
Yeah. I'm scared to tell him.
Clarence
How
said
you do that? How you do it?
How you stop a psycho?
You audible out of it.
You gotta, he gonna go in the fake field goal. And then when you go in there, then he just audible out. Like he running a normal play.
No, it ain't do it, period.
Yes, sir.
I'm talking about before he can audible.
Yes, sir. Good fucking hit.
Oh, I forgot to put the weapon in there. That's good shit, bro.
Let's go.
Big said, what's happening?
Picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Man,
What up,
chilling,
G-Dog?
Charles, what could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure.
Yo,
coming
high
at you.
fuck,
You
ain't
change
it?
the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
That's it.
That's right.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
Just for Ruben trying me, that's a good one, boy.
Boy, did they ever,
Ruben
because
thought it
now
was
it's
a game.
fourth and really long. So if you do decide to go for it, people think you might be a little bit on the
Ruben thought it
nut
was a
side,
game.
don't they? But guess what? If I did decide to go for it, I'd call something deep. I'd throw it and hope that the defense didn't remember to just put it down. If they intercept it, it's almost like a great punt.
Oh my goodness!
That nigga coughed up a furball, dude. Hey, good game, Q.
They'll go for it.
That's good. This game because the Giants hit my ass.
Oh, and it's
Oh,
intercepted. Picked off by
Dog gave it up, dog.
and he'll bring this all the way up to the 40.
I ain't got gave that game up, man.
A costly mistake here in OT.
They played a good game.
When you throw an interception like that in overtime,
You started out running the ball on
me.
me.
A chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to bring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about
So all my wins against you it'd be because of the game.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's got this down to the 35.
Yeah, did what you need to do
12
now.
yards the pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Throwing on first down. It's Jackson. Throwing right, and that's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
Now that was crazy though.
Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs.
I ain't gonna say the whole game.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, he got it back though.
And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
Fight for me,
back.
baby.
And my,
Fight
how
for
the
me.
tables have
Hold
turned.
them
They
up.
had
There
a
we
chance
go.
inside the red
Appreciate
zone,
you, Lamar.
punched that thing
We
in
kicking
and
that bitch
ended.
out again.
Now we're going the other way.
And it's real easy to just look at them and say, boy, what an error, what a mistake you made. But how about the defense coming up huge?
Oh, he's
Let's give
running
them a
the
little
ball.
bit of credit, keeping their team in the game, because if they score a touchdown there, it's game over.
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards.
Oh, what? Come on. That's a turnover.
Well, I've never seen this one. It's 2nd down.
That's a turnover on down.
One overtime. How about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch
It
sides.
made
and have that
McCammon
second overtime in
go
just
to
a
the
moment.
opposite end too.
That's that greed, I say. Instead of going ahead getting it over.
Let's get that pick.
Man. Damn, I messed that up. No yard?
Here we go.
Damn, I see.
Gotta do better.
Now how he picked that off?
Back near his goal line. Here's Garoppolo.
How he picked that off?
Tim's kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Once that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held there in the stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? All right, anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise, the crowd holding its breath, and oh boy, the moment of truth as it comes
come on,
down.
ref, man, give me the flag.
Everything magnified here in overtime. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. I know there may be temptation to go for it here in overtime, but you have to punt the football.
I like how emphatic you are about it, because I know the tendency is, as a player, let's go get this thing. You're actually telling your coach, come on, coach, we can get it. We have that play call. And the head coach has to remember, that play call likely isn't there.
Now we done got mad.
Punt it away. Be smart.
Trust your defense.
Trust them.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. This one complete.
I had him 4, but not 50.
He'll go down, but
I put up 40 on you now.
Inside the 30. A good pick up there at 20 yards.
30 a couple times.
From the gun, Jackson steps away. He's going to take off with it.
No, that was a playoff game.
Good game, boy.
Touchdown, and the game
I knew you were going to run that bitch, too. It was a matter of time.
Partner,
Yes,
a
sir.
great game that we got to see and
Don't
making
like
it
losing
extra
like that.
special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one,
Not let one of them boys in here want to play.
A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing
Blood.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You win the game?
You just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're running back
then.
then.
That type of a game where we got us to overtime, and
Change
then we
up
had
my
the dramatic
team.
ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis.
49,
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA
hard, you know
Sports.
hard to stop Lamar.
Log on to EASports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
Yeah, that should be my game, though. I gave that bitch away. Not playing smart at the end.
Hey TJ, calm that dog down, man. That's how you start a season off.
I don't know. I was thinking about Seattle.
Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story's flip if I let you tell it.
Oh, you getting them? I get Green Bay then.
Tupac in imprisonment claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in the sense. But any come and see, I'm still
402.
This is coming from within. I stuff for it, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best to soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chocolates opening. Got them fixing up they acting, sound they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position,
Hey,
ain't
son,
no competition, man.
go see if your sister got all her stuff out. And then I've been to wash up my stuff. And we can pack up and get ready to head out.
Where you going, Tallahassee, nigga?
Yeah, man. Yeah, all of a sudden I go to work today. They're like, y'all off today, tomorrow. I'm like, well, y'all could have been told like that. I would have called out the day then. Shit.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities
they make
at
us work
US
a half a
Bank
day.
Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building. And just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, we only gave up 1 sack. That's good.
Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. That's fielded in the end zone.
The Marcus Joyner.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Hey, but Q, you know I got a good O-line too.
This is Aaron Jones, and he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Hey, fuck your O-line, dude.
I don't want to hear it, mister.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case,
hey, you still got a winning record over the real
and making the big time play.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
You talking about that money league?
No, Beetle don't lead.
They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Come on.
And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
The boy said they ain't mean to run you out the lead, man.
Whatever.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field
I gotta start doing these upgrade shits. My player be like, get them a certain amount of yards. I gotta start completing them. See that shit help.
Now for Dalvin Cook.
That's how you get them down superstar upgrades and shit.
Inside the 15 to the 13.
Oh, you talking about your training?
8 yards on the
I
pickup,
just be trying to win the game.
On second and short.
No, you know in the what's the name, like when that lady come up and shit.
A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal.
My boy TJ lost.
They'll run with Cook. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Yeah, that was my boy quiet. Gerard still in here?
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. They'll try to throw now. Cousins to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Dalvin Cook is running back the intended target, but now it's third and goal.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
This situation in the fourth quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in announcing a firing. There's no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope. Good things are in store here.
I'm like, nigga, how you owe a nigga, you still be trying to bet?
Simply taking a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
I told the nigga, Bill, I ain't bet you no more than what you owe me, Bill. He want to bet $100 on this Minnesota Green Bay game. I say, nah, bet what you owe me. He talking about, man, that's bullshit. Yeah, I know. It's been 2 months he ain't paid me in full yet.
On that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over.
That big cash out a nigga $19, bro. He's like, what the fuck? So when I owe you a little.
If he cashed that, he couldn't
didn't exactly show patience there, did they?
He got 11, he got 19 of it. He take like $1 on cash out.
Throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
And you gonna talk about the real man? I got cash on me, man.
Eluding the pressure right, and it's incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines.
Put some pressure on you, man.
So
See if you're working with the pressure get on you.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Well, we gonna see.
Throwing, Cousins gonna throw deep for the, and that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota
You beat Norman out the party, man.
My dog hot, man. My dog hot, man.
Niggas gotta realize they can't win them all.
Man, I put up 55. I think I beat him by like 30, man.
And then he was on the business end catching it once he got
you heard the whole game, y'all. They give you everything. The man raining like hell on me though.
And he'll wind up about 4
man
yards
gotta know he can't win them all.
If he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21
you heard what I said. So every time I beat you, it's always the game. Dude.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown.
Yeah.
So, decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers, and that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams, but now it's third down. On third down, here's Jones.
Man,
he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed.
Now I ain't playing football.
Successful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time. This is Jones. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on fourth down. A curious decision to go for it.
Calm my nerves down.
And the Vikings, they have the
put the airplane pillow on your neck.
Field position. Cousins on first down. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook.
Well, touchdown
a gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Looking to throw again on second down. Cousins. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he will be brought down. But he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter.
That motherfucker need to lag from here on out.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Come on, man.
And he's going to go down again. Daniil Hunter able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Shit.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And what is going on here? I've got third down. Screen shows third down, but they've got the punt team out there. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
We got to fight now. That's it.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Hey, no, easy.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch.
I like it.
But you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Vanderbilt's own Oren Burks had the tackle defensively. From the 45 on second down, Cousins. And this is Cook with a grab.
They won't let me hit big on this game.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down. First down, here's the run with Cook.
Go to man, he killed him.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there, first down Vikings. First down, here's Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Cousins now. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings.
Boy, but let me out that run.
Adam Thielen there to make the grab. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
The defense is doing their best, but they're struggling right now. They'll look for some help from their own offense to keep them in the game.
Bailey got the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive.
The country nigga, they can't rap and give.
Green light, red light. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. Let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Daniel Hunter getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this?
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble.
What else we got to do, man? What else we got to do?
They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line.
Man, somebody called my folks, so I'm getting trashed over this bit.
First down. It's Cook. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
You're supposed to stay
it's
up.
A gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. Now again,
that was supposed to be the first time.
He's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. So here comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping.
Who the hell said 17 0?
Yeah, that's our scope. That's what he talking about. So we playing Green Bay.
Oh no, I'm talking about the real game.
And Bailey able to knock it through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Time for
you want to go for it, man. Go on for that 1st and goal, man.
2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Oh, shit, Minnesota. Oh, he missed the throw. Minnesota out here running a trick play.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So that one will be accepted.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Oh, yeah.
Bombaclad.
Cook following the penalty. And an alley to run. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Cousins. And Diggs has it. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes,
any
hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger.
That's every year into the playoffs.
Works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a
hand
but
you know they got
sometimes you throw it so
Seattle man playing all the ball,
and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped it to 1.
When what's the name coming back though, man? Oladipo.
Over 20 yards. They'll run for it with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Yeah, he ain't coming back.
Taking it in from
it's even serious than what they thought.
Widen that advantage.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we get to the end zone first.
Victor Oladipo, he's a play for the Magic.
Clearing the way for their back.
Extra point up and good by Bailey.
What he mess up?
The lead all the way up to 27.
Yeah, toward Keely, I think.
Away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, the hurdle. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back
the Achilles is the ankle, like towards the ankle. ACL.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy.
Well, that nigga finally got that bit, too. God damn. That boy tear my ass up, yeah.
That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
Anybody tell you to be bullshit?
Everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And he's gonna go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Zadarius Smith. Credit him with the sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. To throw, Cousins.
Yeah.
And complete, right side to Cook.
Nobody been running.
Get to the 15.
Right at the 15 run for nobody, baby. I take ass over and give me.
And that's going to bring up the 3rd down.
Yeah. What this say? You know, I take him again. I get it.
The tight end.
All you got to do is just ask.
Shy of the first here as the tackle's made right
all you got to do is just ask your ass with the
all they'll get on the completion.
Yeah, I think my Lions gonna do it this year. I might finally make the playoffs.
Bailey's kick is good. And they're well on their way.
Man, don't do me like that, Bucktown, man. We just had a nice spar the first game. Now you done took all this one and blacked both my eyes out and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, my line, I ain't gonna make the playoffs.
Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we
I
see
just gotta figure something out real quick. I gotta run some different plays.
Damn, Sean whooped that nigga 50-13.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah, I'm getting 30-0. Shit. Fuck you mean? I'm over there bit hurting.
To throw is Rodgers. And down he goes. Daniil Hunter. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Oh, you getting greased up again, look.
To try again after the sack. Rodgers.
I can't stop his blitz.
Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Say hello to Eric
Oh,
Kendricks.
he got that CLB blitz, huh?
Yeah, can't stop his blitz.
On 3rd down. It's Jones.
Him and K.R. Brown been going at it.
Across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
Them bitches don't like each other for
That'll
nothing.
take us to 4th
I
down.
don't know why. Both them niggas the same people.
I guess they
Man,
figure they
you
got to
let
start taking some chances.
You
Here's
let
a
that nigga
big
beat
one
you,
in this
man.
3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field
You'll
position.
get better, son.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
You must want to take your anger out on somebody in this trap party.
It's complete to Diggs. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard
Go
line.
get drunk then.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action.
Bruh.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I need it.
Ringo.
I needed that nigga to lose.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. A solid pickup of 13 sets him
Man, they
up
could have
first
just
and
gave you
goal.
that one. Shit.
And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
Wait on this.
You
They
want to
could
play the
just
game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now.
And he'll get in.
You about tired of Ryan Hood
Minnesota.
nigga, boy.
Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the
Put this
afternoon.
two flag on.
And the Vikings capitalize on this short field as they take it in for 6. Bailey got the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
Live.
Bailey now to
What
kick
we
it
gonna
away
do?
after the
What we
touchdown.
gonna do?
Man, I ain't gonna play no more tonight.
That'll be taken in the
That's
end
a
zone.
nigga that be ducking.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let me be the first to kick you out your own party. Get the fuck out.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but blitz coming, and down he goes. Eric Kendricks picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long.
Look at that
Rodgers,
shit.
he sets up the screen to
I
Jones.
can't even get the screen off.
3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a
Oh,
loss
sound
of
like the
7.
old rip.
Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't
No,
develop how
I
they
can't
had
even get
hoped.
a
Is
screen
that one
off
they
that
should have
motherfucker
even
coming
tried,
so
or is that
fast.
one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Ooh-wee. What's the youngest?
The Packers go
Baby.
Rodgers.
You said 2 months.
Going to go down in the end zone.
18
It's a
months.
safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
You know that man got a team now. Let him think.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting
Well, he was
quarterback out there.
pushing for it, boy. He's in there for it. I ain't stopping till I get legit.
Because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? and they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. That's always puzzled me a little bit.
I ain't scored since the last game.
From the start, as they'll drop it for a loss of 4. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Hey, man, what you want to do, man?
Remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset.
Come on, we can do it like little team.
Offensively after having time to talk it over. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Yeah, you asked for the last time.
They'll be left with a third down and about 9 to go. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook.
Yeah, I just know you, man.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a fourth down.
That's a really good job right there. Just keep stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals.
Yeah, when you up, you can do everything.
Turn upfield, he just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
There ain't nobody opening him, man.
Cousins going deep for Diggs.
Look at that. Disrespectful mother. Look at it.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
58, 54. Not today, not today.
Now Jones. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again. As his nightmare afternoon continues. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. From the 36, Rodgers. And able to find Alan Lazard. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
Nah, I'm going to get me 3 of these bitches, boy.
Ticks remaining on the clock.
I cannot stand this shit, boy. That nigga done drop. Boy, you trying to pass Christmas off, huh?
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Rush coming, and he's taken down. There for the sack, Everson Griffin. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Hey, man, you ain't had to yell that shit out, bro.
Damn.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Yeah, that nigga smashed me. Hey, I gotta go sit up there with the greats.
He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I see that nigga coming in over there.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Shit, one more Danny with Ryder or something like that. Lakeland. He said that truck breakdown. That truck break down every other week.
I don't want to hear it, man. I see it. Yeah. The whole game. Shit, yeah. That nigga Blitz was motherfucking. Bruh. Whatever you... Who talking?
Damn.
Yes, sir.
Alright, G.
I know Bama ain't talking, man. I'll skin your ass up right now. Skin your ass up, Bama. Fuck you want to do? Remember. Oh, yeah, you already angry. You might as well come on and play it. Nigga done beat your ass.
Hey, Sam, I'm finna see if this nigga come to the chat part, cause he in the game right now. The franchise game. That nigga, Hashim, he in the franchise game right now. Let's see if he come to the party.
Send that shit, Bless. I hate to do this to you. I'm upset now. Yeah, I'm pissed off right about now. I don't know how that nigga did it. That nigga was blitzing like 8 niggas and I still could get the shit off. The whole game. Yeah. Couldn't go nowhere, bro. By the time you hike that bitch or pitch it, that nigga was on that ass. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how many people you block down, check down, all that shit. It sound good. I'm like, where the fuck is all these motherfuckers coming from? You know what I'm saying? That shit was ridiculous. You can break down the eight man blitz, but that shit was fucking crazy. Oh, I wasn't ready for that shit. Cause he didn't run that shit last game. And I said, shit, I forget the nigga name. Bucktown? Yeah, that's his name.
And I want to cue homies.
Oh, he must have got mad when I was like, yeah, you beat Q out the party. That nigga let me have it. Yeah, that nigga let me have it though. It's alright. Eyes bounce back. Mm-hmm. Hey, shit, he did what he did, bro. Nah, he had the shit. I was killing him in the first game, and then I gave up my fucking field goal, trying to do some other shit, trying to score, and went to overtime and lost. Or 2 overtime. Instead of me just taking it, just running straight up the gut and letting the clock time out.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium.
I tried to end it off a spectacular game.
The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah, damn, Bama. How about, hey, brother Ben, you ain't talked to you in a while.
Send this one away.
Yeah,
Fielded about a yard deep.
That nigga Bama don't like to see a nigga do good, but he love when I lose. I just told him to put it on and he running.
180. Hey, watch the slant.
Yeah.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And they'll get 8 out of this before
I ain't gonna talk to the man that gave it away in the fourth quarter.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Hell yeah, you should know better than not to hold the R1 button.
On second
Yeah,
and
I
two.
could kill it in the first game. What you need?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is third and 7.
I just wasn't in that used to that fucking blitz.
Mayfield hands it off to
Nigga had a nice little blitz too.
And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the
Every
first.
time I get 10, I lose 19.
It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be
every
summoned
time,
on fourth down.
Every time I get 10 yards.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield.
Damn, I should never get that. Oh yeah, I'm out there though.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 71 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they designed a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice fast start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're here to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because if you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Here so long with Florida.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw, it's Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
21.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
This interception will go on the record with the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
You didn't want to do it.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
These short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll.
Let him know.
On 3rd.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to
Yeah,
get
go
on
on,
the
get
football.
drunk now.
But you're exactly right. It
Get
looks
you
like
some
they
of
have to
that.
punt
Get you
this
some of
one
that
away.
Tennessee.
And it's not a turnover,
That Tennessee.
but doesn't it feel like
$19 for a big ass bottle of it. It's Jack Daniel Apple.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
You know that Jack ain't gonna put you on your back like that now.
From the 22, Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders.
Nah, that shit's strong as fuck though.
That's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield.
I had to get me a napkin, nigga.
Can play out wide, who could not only get open,
nah, he just said he want to go out and get drunk.
Can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Here we go.
From the 32 now.
I'm just trying to get you all the way up there.
Garoppolo now. They'll set up a screen for Breida. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Nah, that's it.
They ran that one well.
That's
and
it.
not only did they
Smooth,
pick
bro.
up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Yeah. That dang made some of the better.
1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43. Garoppolo gives to Breida, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo, man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel,
I told you could have did it beforehand.
yards, as his guys are
It
on
don't
the
matter.
board
You
here
got
in
the
this
rule. I just
first
told you I'm going to
quarter.
beat your ass.
Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
No pressure, man.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at his 4.
As long as you play that plies, nigga, you know what time it is. You play that plies.
At about the 23-yard line.
Uh-oh. I just not the what? Huh? Okay. I got good ears, nigga.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
They've got to look
Here you
at
go
that
with this
play sheet
motherfucking run
and
play.
go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
someone
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
10, 12, 11, 7.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out,
Son,
picking
you
up
got a
some of the
coat?
slack. Because remember the last drive,
You
they
got
went
the
3
coat.
and out.
It's going to be cold up there.
34 now. Here's 1st and 10. These two teams all tied after 1.
You can wash them. I'll dry them. Put them in the washer.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Flush to his right, and he's got the hook up to Landry.
Appreciate it. Come on back, baby.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Following the penalty, Chubb. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that during the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense in every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football.
Yeah, Jay will be there in the morning.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. 51 yards on the punt there. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
What do you say? Man, something you have to discuss with your mama. So I think we got a lot going on.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line.
65. 53.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 13 yards there and a Niner first. On 1st down, here's Breida. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And finally, down at the 41-yard line. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the best.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To throw is Garoppolo. The Sanders has got it complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That good for 22 and a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
What's right here on the ground?
A very short one.
Okay.
Check your hot read.
The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Now this time, Garoppolo will throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
I got you.
Why are they trash?
Hey, John.
Apparently my sensitivity.
I got you.
What the fuck they got going on?
On 2nd down, a run with...
I got you.
signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
The defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. He was looking for Landry that time.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. 36. Right here, guys. Mike 51.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Garoppolo now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Fuck, man. Stupid ass, man. I mean,
and this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen.
Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Trying to get it to Landry there. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. So, boy, that's already the third they burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the fourth quarter. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Look, man, we coming out to Orlando to fuck with a nigga, man.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them.
because I know you say you have your people, you know, to be doing a resort and shit.
And they've had ability to see what you've done.
They have many people come down,
so guess what?
Down here for
you adjust yourself
resort.
and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt.
On a heavy rush, and down he goes. Myles Garrett, his second sack of the night.
And that's the second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
All you gotta do is put your little deposit.
Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
53, Mike.
Yeah, he still gotta put a deposit in there in case he fucks up. Huh?
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Murray, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield, and this ball winds up being intercepted.
Okay. Look at my finger.
Yeah, because in March, I'm on my way to Hawaii.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 18.
It's only right to give it back.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Yeah, I might be able to get something.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 28 yards.
Here we go.
Garoppolo now, 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Olivier Vernon coming in with some force for the sack that time. Another try after the 1st down sack. Garoppolo. And the pressure gets to him again. Chad Thomas bringing the power on the sack. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Maybe it's supposed to come
One
back
thing
to
I know
that.
from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And this will be taken at the 13.
Then me doing the fake.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
They're way different. They're way different when they a little bit of money on the line. You know what I'm saying? I said 4th and 25.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, the number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And he's brought down after a very nice game. A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
What we talking about?
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Mayfield able to get this one to his tight end, Njoku, and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. Mayfield on first down.
Oh, come on, you was up under it.
And he gets it inside the 10-9. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th.
Running run. Cover up this
one man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. Open man is Higgins. They'll get nothing out of the completion there, and it leads to a 4th down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of the guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
What you talking about, Willis?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And some room to work. A big play there for the Niners. 62 yards on the ground.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in.
What, the Wildcat?
It's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
It's a tough play to stop, man.
That'll be taken in.
It all depends on how you
run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25.
No, it all depends on how you audible your fucking block, your max protection, and you know, to the left, right. It all depends on how you do that.
The Browns drive about to get started. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. They'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
I definitely am.
We'll see if they can get the score. Give them a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Mayfield. He's got Njoku as tight end. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Mayfield now, perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield now. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes.
I don't know who it is, but
then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't.
What's up?
People fighting.
Who that? That's cute.
People fighting.
Oh, no, that's Thomas ad, man. What you want, bruh? What you want,
Mayfield again. Looking for the out route. It's completed.
You want your neck beat in, bruh?
And he'll be brought down right at the
45-yard line. That what you asking, Thomas?
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
Cool right now, bro. I'm trying to feel.
That'll be King Iman.
No.
They're going to be incomplete.
I should have beat CND, bro.
No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
They acting like that man's so good, bro. Only reason why he came back and won, he was doing the game. He was running with the quarterback at the end. He caught me with
going to wind up incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down.
Nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Terrific field position.
Don't worry about it. You just do it for the shot, brother. That's all. I know I fuck with you. I just do it for the shot. But in your case, you got to take 2 shots.
Hey, Mr. Real, you work tomorrow, no?
Nah, man, I'm finna leave tonight to go to Tallahassee.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd
Why, what you had going on?
To throw, it's
no, I was thinking you couldn't have worked. You still on the game.
No, they did, but I went to work today and they just told me don't worry about coming in. They say y'all take the day off.
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because
just that and Christmas.
You would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock.
Yeah,
so you got New Year's. You got Christmas Eve and Christmas.
Yeah. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there.
Hey, bless. Matter of fact, there go a truck driver right there.
You love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that.
Yeah. What school you went to? Oh, no, you went to your company.
No, I went to Road.
Too much time's going to run off the clock.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up.
Yeah, that's what I did. I financed mine. I ain't paid my
so here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Oh, who you with?
From the
what company?
It's Mayfield. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Yeah, boy, it'll be hard. It'll be hard to get something low after a year.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. There to stop him, Chad Thomas. Garoppolo looking to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. picked up by Denzel Ward. And they are going to take over.
Hey, you got no.
Hey,
man. Hey, put your dog on the leash and take her out. Yeah, come on, keep crying.
Man, it's too late to be. It's too late to have your kids out there walking around in the hood.
In the hood. You know, I'm upscale, my nigga.
Trying to give his man room to run.
You know I upscale. Shit, all you gonna do is go out to the backyard.
There's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception. Wow.
No, put her on a leash. I just want you to take her right here. Stand out right there at the door.
But correct. No pick, just incomplete.
You ain't gotta take her all the way out to the. Just stand by the door and let her use the bathroom.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to
where your
accomplish
mom
what they
at?
did to get him into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were
I like
behind
that
the
move,
sticks,
man.
so to speak. They need to make up some
Yeah, I know, Duckaholic.
Throw on third down,
I'm about to watch the movie, dog. I'm off
incomplete.
I'm watching the movie. We just did the
Coverage from the
gingerbread house.
Colorado man.
Hey, man.
Not time to watch the
Speaking of
movie,
that,
some popcorn.
You know you got them boys calling me all goddamn all the time now.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump
LA
here.
Fitness.
A free 5 yards.
Oh
as
yeah, I
the
think I
defense
gave you a
jumps.
number.
I know
What
it's
they
an
call it last
exhibition
week.
game for them,
they've been
but
calling
it's
me
also a
last week.
reaction game.
Yeah, I gave him your number. I got a free towel. I gave him like 10 names.
To
To give me a free towel. I said, hold up. Let me go through my phone real quick. I gave him a whole bunch of names.
It's like Mr. Thomas said you might be interested in signing up.
Hey, all I know, I need that free towel. They got
First down, they go right back to
I
Hunt.
said, boy, I done gave him a whole bunch of names. I said, yeah, I think he'll want it. I think he'll want it.
Takes this
Yeah,
one
man.
into the
Yeah.
end zone.
I don't know if I gave him Ruben. You know, I gave him,
It was like you want to come in for 2 weeks and try out.
Okay, game
Yeah,
on.
I cancel my membership there because I don't work out enough.
Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming
I
up.
go,
Yeah, they have to.
Ruben.
It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all.
As long as I
And
go
that's when
like
you put
once or
your
twice
leapers
a
and
week,
your
I
flyers
keep
on
my
one
thing.
side,
Ain't none of
get
that
that high
shit,
hop, and hope
I
that one
need
of
to
the
talk
guys
to
can
him and
come
tell
up
him to
with
bring
it.
it down because I gotta
Get that
add,
hands team ready.
like
No
a
doubt
guest
about it.
pass. You know, you can get like
Extra
2
point
people
by
in.
Seibert,
Yeah.
up and
I'm
good.
gonna try to,
And now things get a bit
I'm gonna
more
try to tell them
interesting
they're
here
gonna have
in
to
this
bring
fourth quarter.
my membership down to
Following the
30 something.
touchdown, here's
And
Seibert
then
down to kick
I
it
gotta,
off.
I think it's like $20
That's
extra.
fielded in the end
$20
zone.
extra. You get like 2 people guessing.
And he'll take
Yeah, I
it
play
out past
ball.
the 25 to the
That man
26-yard
don't play no
line.
ball, man. That man a retiree like me. And
I
they-
was
The
I was trash
49er
today. I went
offense set to
0 for
get this
4.
drive
They ain't passing me the
underway.
ball like
And
that,
3
man. I was
timeouts
hot.
remaining here
Then I
defensively.
wasn't that
but really
mad, but
not
I was
much reason
mad.
to use him at this point.
I hate when I be
It's
open ball, niggas gonna pass me
If
the
they
ball,
use the
man. I be
timeouts
hot.
here, it's strictly for show. We got playing to catch.
No, man, my dog, he be doing the most, man. He be trying to take over all the time by himself. That's what I be trying to tell niggas, dog. Like,
Who that?
you know,
They become just as
nigga named
critical
Mike.
to the passing
I
attack.
try to tell
White
him, dog,
Mike.
like,
Receivers, tight
White
ends,
Mike.
because their
No.
ability to make
He
people
black.
miss
Look,
in the open
he-
field can really
he nice,
big
but
plays for an
he
offense.
blue red. Like, he tried to take over. He hit a couple shots, but, man, bro, you can't do it by yourself.
Hey, you
all
alright? Hey, Bless, give me a few seconds, man. Let me get these dogs out.
And you got to say, CD, it was
All
the
right.
Yeah,
defense
get
who
them
had a
little
big part in the
chihuahuas
W.
up out
Oh,
there,
without
man.
question, when you force 4 turnovers,
Get them little
you get
chihuahuas,
to
man.
enjoy the
Boy.
spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
Who that is, Rod Wave? All these niggas
So
trying to
that'll
rap
do it
and
for
sing.
us, for my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Cleveland.
Nah. I don't know about any nan person that you gonna ask me about. I don't know nan person. Local stuff. Yeah. Hey, what the Packers doing? They carving them up? Oh yeah, it's 17-10.
Here you go.
Hey man, I can't wait to that Power. I can't wait for that next season. I mean, that next episode of Power, man. Tripping. Yeah, but you know you can have it. You know you can have a TV inside the truck, boo. Oh yeah. Yeah. You got a family, or you just you dolo. Oh yeah, you good. That's the reason I couldn't go over the road like that. I got grandfathered into my job. They gave me like $2,500 to go to school or whatever. After I graduated and stuff like that and came back, they gave me a check for $2,500. And then I started driving for them, so I ain't have to go over the road. I ain't have to be gone. Yeah. Yeah.
What are you guys? Yeah. I just turn off by himself. Yeah, probably. Did you use the lightsaber game? Hey.
Yeah, at first the pay gonna be, yeah, it ain't gonna be about nothing, but after the first year, that's when you start getting it.
Yeah, my guy, what you want to do, man? You want to run it back? Yeah. I ain't hear you take them 2 shots. I ain't hear it, man. I gotta hear them 2 shots, bruh.
Hey, I'll holler at y'all, man. Hey, be safe on that road, though, G-Code.
What you mean?
You heard me? Hey, you heard me, bro?
Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah, y'all.
Appreciate it.
I don't even think I never watched it.
Send it to me. Send it to me.
Which one is the name? How you going to the name?
Man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the big scam, when he stretch your distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards. You just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, 100s and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she wanted like me cause her like she can count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit her max. She like, girl, you can count on him. Hey, hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like we keep the score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard.
Just a little different look, brother.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland,
Might walk
Ohio.
away with this one.
This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel.
Just being honest,
They're
I ain't
ready
that
to
good
go
with
as they get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
Not me. I had to get this drive fixed too, man.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Cleveland. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
I'm thinking I'm running the ball. I'm ready to see the ball.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I'm going to put you on mute real quick until it stops.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Tight ends right. Watch tight. Tight ends right. 4 down, 4 down. Check. 4 down, 4 down.
Mayfield looks to throw. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Mayfield now from the 50. They set up the screen to Chubb. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield with it once more. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Jackson. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Mike 51. Double dog.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He goes underneath to Ingram. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Jackson on first down. It's complete to Snead. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. They'll run here with Ingram. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. From the gun, Mayfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass, ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Check 26, check 26.
They go with Chubb on second down. He'll have a first down past the 40, and he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. A first down throw for Mayfield. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I appreciate you.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
48
Can't have 2 of them things.
A toss play to Chubb.
About to be 4 of them things.
Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
I thought he said we were running it back.
Second down play, that's a -4.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, we ain't got to run it back.
So
man.
2
we
plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Back deep is DeAnthony Thomas. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's been a good first half so far. 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah,
and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now.
Cut it off.
But it's the NFL. How many times we watch 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Christian Kirksey, he's the one that drops in this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here, back-to-back sacks. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
53's the mark, 53, check.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play. Took a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
Here's Sam Cook now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone.
Right.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And out of bounds. This will depend on where they spot it. And they'll say at the 45.
I got that jackal. I got it. I got him, huh?
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're in a bind early. You're down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive But at the same time, you're wondering how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They run again on first down, Chubb. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Hunt, and he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down, and the Ravens
all
are going to get the
all they
football
had being a
back.
boss bitch. Ha! Yes, sir.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the
You want me to make a mistake on that Wildcat?
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
I made the mistake.
Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Okay. That's 2 yards, man. I messed up on. Now you see how you shifting like that?
We'll hand you off to Orlando,
watch how I eat it up.
Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Oh, I tripped over my man.
He's stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
I don't even know how y'all be looking at the plays like that. You know when I'm in a Wildcat.
Men in the box, and guess what? If you're going to do that, you got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
What did they say?
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. This time Jackson will throw it. They go screen. This is Ingram. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline.
Nah, I don't feel like that. I just doing it because you said you need me to mess up. But I need you to watch X.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He finds Roberts, complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
I just tried to tell you where we're going.
Conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3
yards,
yards, maybe
X.
10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now Jackson. Snead's got it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Roberts got it. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
I can't help you.
To throw again is Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You see him now?
Marquise Brown, as the first half is winding down, as the Ravens push further out in front.
You finished the game, Michael. After the game, I'm
late in the half scores, especially ones that give your team
do what I got to do and get out of here.
He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been
Not at all.
theirs. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
But I don't
Let's
see
feel
him.
it at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything.
York in the lab.
Mayfield now. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks.
Yeah, you know why you get there? You know what that happened? Because I thought I had my mic on and anything, and I figured I was looking at my mic.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Final play of the half. Mayfield. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Yeah.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Ingram again. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 39-yard line. Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
I miss New York.
Jackson, and that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Boy, you sure don't see that too often.
I guess you can't really call anything a gimme, but you figure with his track record, that's a sure thing. But it turns out it's not the case.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, other teams.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Ingram. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Olivier Vernon brings him down. Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. On third down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
Low pad, dude.
That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. One man in the backfield, that's Ingram on 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Ingram, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it is 28-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Yeah. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime.
He got a
but right now, whatever was said,
why you leave the Rams alone?
That's good for a Cleveland 1st down and 11-yard pickup.
Okay.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Working on the gun.
And he's got the hook up to Landry. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me.
Now Mayfield. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a 1st down. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. To throw again on second down. Mayfield over the middle, and it's incomplete. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Check call. Mike, 36.
Third and long for Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down. They're going to run this with a tight end. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go, G.
They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ingram, and he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Throwing is Jackson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack. Looking to throw on second down. Jackson, flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
Anybody try to do
nice
that
to
and
give
it's
credit,
live.
isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Now Mayfield lost the football. And they'll be inside the red zone with the ball at the 16-yard line.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the fourth quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And this is picked up by the Browns. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, 20, 10. And he takes this one in for a Brown score.
Let's go.
So hold the phone here, Charles. I'd kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
Austin Seibert on for the extra point. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, jumping over. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
You did it?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
I'll be in a
That
second to put that
turnover
back.
might just about do it. Here, fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, couple first downs, and this one should just about be over.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. A gain of 3, 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Richardson able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Here's Jackson to throw on 3rd down, escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Ingram, he's been busy today. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
All right, homie. Yeah, I'll be out. All right.
You want to wear it? That's fine.
Hey, your mama them say it's cold out there? Really? I say your mama them say it's cold? I just asked because I know